What's up, everybody? It's your boy Showtimedr. So, wanted to give you guys a heads up. I've changed my account. If you friended me on last Cloudia, the numbers should be in the lower right there. So if you want to friend me again, you can kick the old account. Old account was under the name Doc, D-O-C. This one's Mr. Dr. Marduk. And I'll give you guys, we'll go over an account review right now, what I got going on. I re-rolled this account 3 days ago. Part of the reason I re-rolled the account was I had conquered most of the content of the Blaze Gardens, and then I'd gone through all my crystals and didn't get any of the heroes I wanted. The heroes I wanted were, let's go to them, any combination of Dyne, Robin, Shin, get her name, Ice Lady. Well, anyways. Oh yeah, right there, the priestess. Her name, Sevia, yeah, Sevia. I would have taken any 4 of them, and I didn't get any of them on my other account. I was pretty much out of stuff to farm. I had some good arcs on that account. But, so as it turns out, I got given this account by my homie Sugar Dev, thanks Dev. But basically, he had played on the account. I think he just rolled it and then played it like once or something, and then he wasn't gonna play, so I was like, dude. And it came with Dyne and Prince here. All these cats. Oh, actually, it did come with her too. The new unit, Lukiel. But all the rest of these cats, besides the storyline characters. Actually, I'm wrong. Princess was on the account too. But anyway, so and then I rolled Robin, as you saw in the highlight. If you watched that last video, I rolled Robin yesterday while I was streaming. Pretty hype. And then, so I've been building up. You can see basically what I'm building up right here. Dyne. Along with, I just got Robin. Prince is kind of on the back burner now, but I'm still probably going to build him a little bit. Although I keep getting told don't build more than 4 characters. And then, of course, you got to go with Zek. Ice Mage. I'll probably make him more of a healer since I don't have a dedicated healer. But then I also have Princess kind of fulfilling that role. As well as doing, you know, the mana regen ulti and all that. So, really happy with this account as far as characters go. Arcs, I don't have the awesome arcs that I had in the other one, but I do have some good arcs, so I still got Double Ship. They're right there. There's Heaven's Bow. Genova's there. Valdeorg. March of Saints. I pulled Dragon off of a gacha ticket yesterday, which is pretty funny. Same thing with Robin, actually, just the regular gacha tickets. And then Clock's there, and I believe from Clock they all start to get SRs. But you know, 7 SRs, that's actually pretty good. Clock's in it. Oh no, it's an SR, my bad. Alright, so 6 SSRs. So considering it's a 3-day-old account now, pretty awesome. I streamed it for 17 hours yesterday, which was a little insane. Didn't mean to, but that's what happens when you get obsessed, so. Anywho, so plenty of friend space if y'all want to add me. I can still buy more freaking slots. I'm only at like 20-something right now, 27. So if you feel like it, you need a daily player, I'll be playing this. This is actually, with the stuff that's happened in FX7, and then KC's kind of on the downward slope now that KOF All-Stars is going off. This is becoming one of my main games, along with KOF All-Stars, which I'll release another video on. E7, it's my side game now. Still playing it, just my side game at the moment. And then KC's kind of my other side game as we're going, so. But pretty much, that's what I got going on now. As far as progression goes, I'm pretty much right where I was on my other account. For you guys here. So, yeah, I'm at Ice Caverns. I think that's one zone, and then we get in the Blaze Gardens. So, y'all know, you've been playing this game, y'all know about Blaze Gardens. I don't even have to say anything. And then hard mode-wise, I think I progressed to White Laboratory, which I could probably push a little bit more, but I noticed it was getting a little tougher for the units, and since I don't have the levels on my, well, yeah, my characters too, but the levels on my, my arcs that I had earlier, then that's just the way it goes, so. Anyways, as far as the game itself has gone, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this game. Found a couple glitches yesterday as far as, the auto battles actually kind of aggravating in this game. Not only do units like sit on their skills, but they'll just spam cast magic, which is great when you're fighting against really low level stuff and you just want to lickety-split, kick all their butts. But upper level stuff, It sucks because in a battle you can only do like you can only kind of turn off certain things. Like I think you can turn off skills, but you can't turn off spells if I remember right. So, and then so I was doing the super hard mode of the event dungeon that's out right now, which I have no business doing, but did it a couple times and managed to beat it. With 1 freaking out of 3, of course. Hopefully later today I'll be able to clear this normally. But, so what was happening was, when I would go into a battle, if auto battle was already on, which it is by default, and I wanted to, like, cast a spell right at the beginning of the battle, I would click auto battle off and then go to cast a spell, but the spell menu didn't register that I had done that, so it instead just kept the spell not highlighted or whatever you call it selected. So I'd have to go up, hit auto battle on and off again, which is silly, and then go back, and then by that time, you know, my other OP carry caster has used some of his abilities I don't want him to use right then. And then I go and do all my stuff, the debuff I was doing, and it's just a nightmare. And there was a couple times where, like, I had the battle, and it was with Sebia. And Sebia's got 3 of her 1 skills queued. And so I'm going to use those skills, and she's just, like, running to the left for no reason. I'm like, why are you running to the left? And it's nothing I'm doing. I can't control anything. She's just running to the left. And I have no idea what the heck's going on with that, but... So anyhow, let's do, guys a little bit. Full run. I'll just take some. So you guys can get a little flavor of this game and how my team's going. Now I got Scrub Squad here. This is just my build-up squad, so... Right here is Robin. Dine, he's pretty much on every squad because he's my character I'm loaning out. So I'm trying to get him as buff as possible, and then Princess. She's rocking there. But on my main squad, sometimes I put in Gorm. Usually I actually take him out for Zek, but in particular case I was using Gorm. But otherwise it's usually triple caster, which is funny because building them up is a nightmare, and then your friend unit, Gyarados mode, of course. Gotta be. Well, let's do this here. So, the way that this game works, for those of you who don't know, you got your characters and they have their arcs, and it's kind of like Final Fantasy VI Espers. They get a rate per battle, and eventually when they get the whole thing, they learn the skill. It costs X amount of soul, which are up here, to deploy. So that particular one's 140, and it'll show you the total cost right down here. And same thing with the other units, so... Go ahead and demo a battle here. And I'll show you guys how the auto works, because auto is like so infuriating. Alright, so you got wave battles. So Robin, he is a thief. A lot of people are building him caster, which is funny because apparently in the Japanese server, Korean server, there's a Dark Robin. And they share, how do you say it? There's a skill tree, like a Final Fantasy X grid skill tree for the characters. And they share skills, so if you put so much points on Robin, then Dark Robin gets those points. Well, most people are going physical on Robin, but like, spellcasting's kind of the end-all be-all as far as most of the gaming mechanics late game, so a lot of people just start building spellcasting, which is odd. But it's the same thing for all the other characters, like there's a Dark Meltza coming, we think fairly soon. It's been, you know, cataloged on what's coming based on what happened on the other servers, and I'm sure data mines and other stuff. But so a lot of people, they're building up their Melzas, who is, you know, not a bad character or anything, but most people don't use her necessarily if you got like Gorm or someone else who can tank. And so they're building her up in anticipation of pulling Dark Melza, who's actually pretty legit badass. And then, once again, I've mentioned it before, Dark isn't a common attribute in this game. But anyhow, so you got your auto on here. You see the casters just shredding. What most people do for their friend units, they just get their caster. And if I get up here, so you can look at your friend unit. So most people, they're trying to get to at least 800 int. The top tier people, they got like 1200 plus in. It's pretty crazy. I'm sure there's people with even more. So in this case, he has the auto int boost at the beginning. It's a fairly high up skill on arcs. You get usually like level 6, I think, at least. That might be even higher. It's 20% bonus int on top of whatever else you got going on. And then you got your gear, which is fun. And then you got the different passives and actives that you put on your characters. So in this case, he's got his passives that you can get from the tree, and then these are ones from arcs. So more HP, more MP, some defense, more intelligence, critical, etc. So, and then I'm sure there's probably one or two other things I don't even see there. And then you just see the destruction here. Pretty decent. Now that I've seen like some really ridiculous ones with like 3,000 health and almost 200 mana. Pretty crazy. And you're just chunking the boss over and over. You can literally cast that X amount more times and be perfectly fine. Next cast, he's gonna start shredding people. But that's pretty much how it goes, so. There goes the boss. So it's been pretty fun, a pretty fun experience so far. It reminds me of FFBE, but with some real action in it. Or live action, I guess you would call it. Well, there's your typical battle there. Squad, that's what I'm researching on everybody. And... so, I'm thinking tonight I'm probably gonna stream. It's gonna be KOF, or I'm gonna stream RimWorld probably. But I will be streaming this, if not tonight, tomorrow. That's gonna go. Okay, more. So yeah, so this was kind of a PSA slash check out my account, what I got going on now, and I'll be playing this, like I said, every day that I'm not working pretty much, and when I am working I can't play it as much, but I could still play it a little bit. Well, that's pretty much it for this game. Having a blast. Let me know how your guys' account's going, what you're looking for, what you're looking forward to, and that'll be it for me for now, so I'll see you guys later on. If you want to see me stream this, you just go to twitch.tv/Showtimedr over there. You can also check the notes if you just want the link to it. Also got a Discord in the link. Got this tab. Got a tab for Epic 7. Langrisser still has an active tab. KOF All-Stars, Knights Chronicle. Doing all that. So. And I'll catch you guys later on. Peace out.